Hi, it's Deborah. Welcome, and I'm so glad you're here. I want to talk to you a little bit about the craft that we're doing in our June box. The name of it is a fork stamped tulips, and the supplies that you will need, which will be supplied in the box, is a 5x7 canvas board, a fork, and paint. And you can use any color paint that you want. I put my primary colors on my plate and some white. And the reason I went ahead and did that is because although the instructions do not tell you that you have to create a background, I decided to go ahead and to paint my substrate a blue, like for the sky. I thought that it might help the paint to adhere better to the canvas board. So now that that's on there and it's dry, the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to take your brush, and I'm going to use the 5/8 inch brush just because I really am partial to a flat brush, and also because I like the straight lines that it'll create. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to create the color green. And if you'll remember, we create green using blue and a little bit of yellow. And when we mix those two together, we always get a beautiful shade of green. So I'm going to go ahead and turn you down now so that you can see what I do on the canvas board. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to continue mixing this blue and yellow to get this gorgeous color of green. Isn't that pretty? And if you lay this brush flat, you'll have a wide stripe of color. If you use the end of it, you'll have a narrow, thinner line. So we're going to use the tip of the brush, and we're going to just make, let me hold on to this thing. We're just going to make some straight lines, and we're going to space them about every inch and a half apart. Some can be tall, some can be short. They don't have to be the same. You can go ahead and put your little leaves on there if you want to. And I'm just doing this very haphazardly, and that's okay. You'll see why later. It won't matter. The next step is you're going to take your fork and you're just going to pick a color. I think to start with, I'm going to use this red, and I'm just dabbing my fork into it like this, and then I'm going to take that fork and I'm just going to lay it right on top of this stem, and there's your tulip. And then I'm going to use the same fork. I'm just going to wipe it off. And this time I'm going to do a yellow one. And it's okay if you get a little bit of extra color in there. I think it'll just be real pretty and give it some character. Because really, when you look at a flower, they're never all exactly the same color. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to press it down there. It's going to come up. I just love these. I think they're just so fun. They're very simple to do. You'll find in the box that some of the activities will be extremely simple and some will require a little more work on your part to get to a finished product. Now I'm going to use blue. You can see the back is coated very well. And I'm going to press it down. And I like to rock it back and forth. Gives it a really pretty coverage. Pretty design. Okay. And now I think what I want to do is I'm going to take one of my smaller brushes and I'm going to add a little white to this red, and I'm going to make a pink. This is going to be a really pretty rich pink color. Okay. And then I'm going to take my fork and I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm just going to coat it really, really well with this pink. And I'm going to make my last flower pink one. There we go. Don't you think it's adorable? I hope you enjoyed this really simple craft, and I hope you enjoy displaying it in your home.